Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to the 90 rated Team of the Season Brahimi player review. This is an objective player, so all you have to do, I think, is win 7 games in online singles, and he is yours. I've only played 2 games with him so far. They were substitute appearances in Weekend League. He came on as a cam because I didn't need him to come on as a winger, and he was alright. Actually felt very good on the ball for the, I would say, I don't know, combined 45 minutes-ish that he played. But we're going to go into a considerable number of games now and really feel what he's all about. Didn't give him a chem style either, just used it naturally. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high medium, 5'9". He doesn't actually fit the way that I sort of normally play the game, but I'm going, because I've got him and someone else on the opposite side who is particularly short, I'm not going to be crossing at all unless I see Clivert open, and I'll show you the team in a second. But I'm going to be trying more of the La Croqueta first-time shots from inside the area kind of technique than I am crossing the ball. In terms of stats, I mean, this card is free. We need to keep reiterating that and keep reminding ourselves. Those are quite decent, and I know a lot of you are like, what do you mean quite decent? They're insane. But they're not as high as some of the other sort of 90-plus rated Team of the Season cards you can buy on the market. The reason I'm more than happy with his stats is because this is a free card. All it's going to cost you is your time, right? 92 acceleration, 79 sprint speed is a bit of a mismatch. What does the... Oh, wow. So, that is unbelievable. Am I seeing things correct here? The 85 rated card, bear in mind there's 5 overall lower, just the base card, the 85, has 75 sprint speed. The sprint speed has gone up by 4. What? I mean, what? If he was to get an say you got an inform, right, and it was an 86 rated, his sprint speed would have gone up by bare minimum 1, if not 2. If he then got himself another inform into an 87, his sprint speed would have gone up another 1. That's already 2 points. And if he'd gone up 1 inform each time, his sprint speed would have gone up a bare minimum of a 1 point each time. Sometimes even more, sometimes 2 or 3. So even if they'd followed the inform pattern, this guy would have more sprint speed than 79. But they've gone, oh, Team of the Season, just add 4 on, mate. Same for acceleration, they've only given him 5. That's where the sort of stinginess of EA really sort of takes a back seat, though, because he's gone up by 12 to 14 points in shooting. He's gone up 10 points in passing. He's gone up 14 points in stamina, which is fantastic. Well done, EA. 13 points in jumping, which is decent, although kind of irrelevant because his heading is trash. And then strength has gone up by 9, which is still bad, but, you know, I appreciate the effort. And 8 in aggression, which is still bad, but again, I appreciate the effort. The passing side of his game has gone up by 5 or 6 points here or there, which again is a little bit on the low side for me personally, with regards to the dribbling. If I said passing, I do apologise. With regards to reactions, they've been a little bit stingy with reactions from the 85. He's gone up by 5 points. Could have gone up by a little bit more. Once again, if they'd followed the pattern of informs, and he had actually got informs all the way up into 90 rated, he would have a better card than this, in my opinion. But, well, maybe not. Maybe about the same. But, you know, certain areas, sprint speed would be higher, reactions would be higher. That aside, though, that's the team I've got him in. Got me a little pizzy on the right-hand side there. Spoiler alert for the Road to Glory, which has already been released, by the way, an early Bank Holiday Monday release. That is the player that I managed to get in the Liga NOS Guaranteed. But that team right there actually doesn't look that bad. If I loved playing it on the ground and wasn't too concerned about having tall attackers, that team may actually help me out a lot and would be very good. But we're about to find that out. In terms of a chem style, though, you may disagree with this. I'm going to give him... Where's the shadow? Nah, joking. Going to give him an engine. Wouldn't make sense to give him defensive stats now, would it? So I'm going to give him an engine. Reason for it, I need to boost that sprint speed somewhat. I mean, 79 just isn't good enough, let's be honest. Long passing's been boosted to 91. Short passing goes to 94. Free kicks are up. Crossing is up. Not that I'm going to be using it, but it's nice to have. Vision's up as well. Boost in reactions, which again is what I wanted, up to 94 now, which is phenomenal. His dribbling was perfect anyways. Composure's 96, so I'm alright with that. Agility goes up to 99. It might be a little bit wasted here or there, like why aren't you improving the shot power, many will ask. I'm alright with it, to be honest. 81 shot power. He's got good volleys. kind of. He's got very good long shots at 90, very good attack positioning, good finishing. For the way that I'm going to be playing the game, I think 81 shot power should be enough. The game is broken when it comes to first-time shots, so we should be able to get away with it. I am going to go into a game now and stop talking. I'm using Digne for the first time at left-back, by the way, and this should be interesting. Let's get into it. Out to Digne, into Brahimi. Good football by him. Oh, nice football from Brahimi. We're going to use the La Croqueta to worm our way through. He's in. Can he get the header away? It's going to come back stick, and that unfortunately has gone wide. Good ball control from Brahimi. Couldn't quite get his shot off. Good start from him, though. Henderson lifts it beautifully for Digne, and we've kept it in with Brahimi. Up the line it comes here to Bernardo Silva. I actually didn't want to cross it properly. I wanted to dink it into this guy right here, Brahimi, whose ball control is very good. He couldn't quite work his way through the space there. Laurent Blanc defending very well. Bernardo Silva inside Gerrard. Brahimi on the turn was awful. Second bite of the cherry for Brahimi. Goal! And that is overpowered as hell, but it still needs to be popped in the back of the net. It's a really good effort from Brahimi. It was the second time of asking, because I asked him to do one just a second ago. It was blocked. But that time rifled into the top corner, and we're back level in a game. Realistically, we should be gone. You know, we should be over the hill and far away at this point. My guys had one shot. Jordan Henderson, revelation, ball out to Digne, up the line. Brahimi inside. He's going to get it back from Steven Gerrard. Great football. Gerrard inside. No, not Gerrard. Brahimi inside. Sorry, this is Jordan Henderson. Goes for goal. Thinks he's Steven Gerrard, and he nearly was. That's a great effort. Well done for Brahimi to get the ball up that left-hand side. He's causing problems, Brahimi. There he is again. Gives it forward. Inside. Oh, that's my bad. But Brahimi does have it on the edge. Drives at goal. It's a very poor effort. I put relatively a lot of power on it. And that compared to the first goal that he scored for us is actually... I mean, that's shocking how he's not put more behind that. There's Trent. Bernardo Silva, Kluivert, good football. Brahimi just can't get around defenders at the moment. There's just no chance for me to do it. Kluivert up the line. Back inside to Brahimi, to Bernardo Silva. Tries to go around his man. Brahimi's in the penalty area, goes for goal. He's won a penalty. It's a dodgy call from the ref. Laporte did go in late on Brahimi. He's been yellow carded for it, which I suppose is fair enough. But I'd had my shot in that case. You know, it was just after the fact that maybe... I would not have moaned, basically, had he not given a penalty. But we are going to get a chance to pop this in. I don't know what Brahimi's penalties are like. 89 Brahimi's penalties. I've only had one this weekend, and I've put it wide of the mark. Not on this occasion, though. Brahimi with the equaliser. We're not playing particularly well, if I'm honest. But we are back level. Brahimi with nice ball control. Gerrard. It's going to come back to Brahimi one time, and it's a great save from Ederson. The annoying thing for me there, though, is that he's right-footed, Brahimi, and he's kicked it with his left, despite the fact that he ran onto it on his right. Here's Ronaldo again. Brahimi. Inside, that's good football. Can he lift it? He can. Bale, and he scored. And that is what I need in this game. I need someone in the box who can actually have a physical presence. That's a great leap from Gareth Bale. And I know it's a cross, but I've been trying to play through him the entire game. I've scored twice, to be fair, but now that he knows I don't have any sort of physical or aerial threat, he's been able to man-mark Brahimi, and that's the problem. My next opponent has Team of the Year cards coming out of his ears, and a few other decent cards in there as well. I'm probably going to get absolutely battered here. Blanc, Gerrard, Bernardo Silva, Pizzi inside. Oh, he's going to get there. Well, he's hit it with the wrong foot again. But he did get there to get the shot off. Brahimi's impressed me, to be fair. He's done all right. What it boils down to for me personally is it worth your time? In terms of a 90 rated team of the season that could go into a guaranteed SBC, yes, of course it is. Because I've got a funny feeling that Bundesliga guaranteed is going to need a high rated team. And that's why the Liga NOS one was so cheap. But that's for another video or for another time. This card has brilliant ball control, excellent positioning, can get down the wings fast and furious, essentially, and puts really good crosses into the box despite having below 90 crosses, and he is so good at linking La Croquetas together. Unfortunately, he has a couple of negatives that really do weigh him down. The weak foot at this stage of the game isn't good enough because the defenders are so good that you need to be able to just turn around and hit it with either foot. Speaking of hitting it with either foot, long shots. He cannot, for some reason, he cannot comprehend that he doesn't have a left foot. He has a 3-star left foot, and he always tries to kick the ball with it. Every time we play it into him for a first-time shot, smashes it with the left for absolutely no reason whatsoever, despite the fact that it's on his stronger right foot. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It might be me, it might be the game, however, no other player I know does it as often as Brahimi, so bear that in mind. And his sprint speed to acceleration ratio really does show later in game when defenders are able to just basically keep up with him. He breaks away from them, and after like 2 or 3 strides, it's like he's got a parachute on his back, and he just slows right down. In terms of a free card, it's good, but in terms of a card you're going to want to use, unless you're a Porto fan or a fan of Brahimi in general, or building an all-Algerian team for some reason, I don't think you're going to want to use him outside of maybe the odd super sub appearance. But in terms of SBC fodder, I would definitely recommend doing it. Just grit your teeth and get through the games, get it done, and you won't regret it when it comes to submitting that SBC. If you have enjoyed the video, do me a favour, smack the like button, let me know what you think of Brahimi in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel for you, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.